Alright, this is the Module 2, Lesson 3 homework. We're going to be working with writing expressions and drawing models to help us understand them. Okay, we talked a little bit in class today about order of operations. And the only thing we're really working on with that right now is that if you had multiplication or division, or addition or subtraction, you would do it after parentheses. So if you have these in the same problem, but let's say you wanted to add before you multiplied, then you need to use parentheses. Because otherwise you would do it in this order: parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, then addition or subtraction. So if we're going to be adding, let's say, and multiplying in the same problem, but we want to add first, since it's not in that order normally, we're going to put in some parentheses because that means to do it first. We need to understand these words. Sum goes with adding, that's the answer in addition. Difference is subtract. Product is times. Quotient is the answer in division. All right, here we go. So directions: draw a model, then write the numerical expression. And I might actually solve some of them. So if it doesn't have an equal sign, it's called an expression. If I actually solve it, it'll be called an equation. Okay, the sum of 21 and 4 doubled. So I need the sum of 21 and 4. Well, sum means to add. So we're going to draw a box that represents 21 plus 4. The sum, I put add. Doubled means I need this thing twice or again. So if I draw it again, and the box should be the same size, mine's not perfect. 21 and 4 doubled. If we solved it, that would be 25 plus 25 would be 50. Next, we need to write the expression. So this is the model. For the expression, we want to write a number sentence without the equal sign. The sum of 21 and 4, the sum of 21 and 4. Doubled, I could either write plus this again, but really they want us to put in a times. So we're going to say doubled means times 2. If I added an equals, it'd be called an equation. Right now it's an expression. All right, B. 5 times the sum of 7 and 23. So first we need to get the sum of 7 and 23. And then we need that 5 times. So we're going to make a box and call that 7 plus 23. And if I need it times 5, I need that box 5 more times. So I'm not going to label every one of them, but I am going to try to make 5 boxes about the same size. Did not do a very good job. 7 plus 23, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So what would our answer be for this one? Well, if you add first, parentheses, 7 plus 23 is 30, and 30 times 5, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Okay, that's the model. And then I solved my model. To write the expression, we need it to look like this. 5 times expression. The sum of 7 and 23. 5 times the sum of 7 and 23. Now, because I have times and adding mixed together, if I don't put parentheses here, order of operations says you're supposed to multiply first. So I would go 5 times 7 is 35, then add 23, which will not get me the same answer. But they want us to do the sum first. So I need to put in parentheses. All right, what's different about C? Well, it still has a times in it, but now it says the difference between these numbers. For difference, what does that mean? It means we need to subtract. So 2 times the difference between these numbers. So we're going to make a box, and we're going to call this 49 5/10 minus 37.5. And when we get that, whatever that answer is, we're going to do that 2 times. So it would be, again, I should have put the brackets on here, I didn't. So let's solve this. 49 5/10, whoops, minus 37 5/10. And I got 12. That means this box is worth 12. So 12 2 times would be 24. So there's my model. Now I just need the expression. 2 times, 2 times. The difference between, so it's a minus in the middle, these two numbers. 49.5 and 37.5. If I leave it the way it is, I would multiply first. So these two I would multiply and then I'd subtract. But if we want to do the difference first, which is the way this is worded, I need to put in parentheses. Otherwise, we'd get a totally different answer, because 2 times about 50 would be 100, and 100 minus 37.5 or whatever is not 24. The sum of 3 15s and 4 2s. So I need 3 15s. So 15 3 times. And 4 2s. Alright, so it froze on me and didn't realize that, so I kept going. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what I did. I did my model of 15 3 times, 3 15s. And then I put 4 2s. In the sum, well, this looks like a tape diagram, so I put the total, or the sum, of those at the top. And then I just added these, 15, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53. Okay, then I talked about this equation. Well, I wanted 3 15s and 4 2s, so I did times for those. And then it says sum, so I put in the plus sign for addition. I put parentheses around these so that I would do them first. 15 times 3 first, 45. 2 times 4 next, 8. If I add those together, I'll get 53.